Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a great day. I know for those of you who follow me, this is really early in the day for me to be going live. Though this used to be my standard time. I used to do this a little bit later than this as I was walking to school to get the kids, and I'm going to be leaving here in a few minutes to go get them. But I wanted to pop on here because tonight starts Yom Kippur, the Jewish holiday of Yom Kippur, which means I will be offline tonight and all day tomorrow. And so, sort of like the Sabbath, I was going to go live right before. And I've been on calls all day, talking to people, doing health assessments, checking in with clients, doing all my fun stuff. And I really wanted to just come live to you guys now and check in and see how everybody's doing. And I wanted to share something with you, some things that I've been thinking about, and that hopefully it's been a conversation that I've been having with a lot of clients today, but it actually plays a role into my life as well, right? I've been talking about how I'm living this journey out loud, this last 20 pounds that I am working to finally take off for good, that I've been dabbling with for quite a while, that I'm finally taking off for good. I've got this 20-20-20 challenge that is kicking off now. It is not too late to be part of it if you've seen stuff and you're intrigued by it. And you want to join me and the rest of us who are aiming to lose 20 or for many people more pounds by January 1, 2020. It is there, but I wanted to talk to you about the power of it, about the power of the community, about the power of what I call our we. Actually, that came from my friend Jackie. I'm going to give out a shout out to my friend Jackie Stein out here because she is the one who came up with that idea. Hey, Amy. That idea of the power of the we, because it's really powerful and it's so important. But if you watched my live from last night, I don't know, those of you catching me in the middle of the day now may not have caught my live from last night, but I was talking about, I've been very real, right? I am living this last 20 pounds, this journey of this last 20 pounds out loud, right? That's one of the things that I committed to, was that I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm not going to hide behind being a coach and whatever. I'm not shy about it. I'm not afraid of it, right? We need this together. We need to do this together. And I know I'm so much better when I rely on the people around me and my community and my support. I stick to things much better. And I talked about last night that I had a slip up last night, a big slip up, right? I had done great all day, right? I don't know how many of you can identify with this, but I did all great all day. And then last night it got late and it was, whatever. And I made some choices that weren't great. And, and I came live and I admitted it last night and I talked about it and I've moved on. I'm fine, right back on plan, doing exactly what I need to be doing. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal in my world. It's not a big deal in my life. And I have learned over the last 3.5 years not to beat myself up. But I've also learned that I need to tap into my support. I need to tap into my community, the people that are going to back me up, because that's what is so key. When you're going to make a change in your life, none of us can go with this alone. We know that people are 10 times more successful on anything, but especially in weight loss and anything, when they have a community that they're part of, that when other people are doing it with them, or when other people are supporting them. When you try to go at it alone, you're 10 times less successful than those that use some sort of support, which is the whole basis behind the program that I coach, right? That every single person on plan has a coach. Even if somebody becomes a coach, they still have a coach, because we can't coach ourselves, right? That is a key piece to it. The massive amount of community support and pieces to it, those are all key, because we know that the research has proven that you can't go at things alone, right? Because that drunk monkey in the back of our heads tells us all kinds of stories, right? So what did I do, right? Not only did I go live last night and put this out there, but this morning, I have actually somebody, who is very close to me, who I am supporting in this way, is also on the same journey. And she's actually a client, but it's somebody very personally close as well, who has been struggling. And so one of the things that I said to her is, I said, okay, let's do a deal. You're going to start taking a picture of everything that you're eating and you're going to send it to me to help hold you accountable, right? It was that community, that holding accountable. And so when she was sending me her stuff this morning for her first thing, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this back for you. I'm going to do my stuff back to you, because had I done that last night and said, if I'm going to eat this, I'm going to have to send it to somebody, I would have stopped, right? It would have reined me into my tracks. And the truth is, I've had this conversation with 4 or 5 clients today who all right now are struggling with different kinds of things, same kinds of things. And I've said to them, send me pictures, right? Before you have it, send me pictures. Because That's a way to help hold each other accountable. That's creating that community that gets you to stop and think. And I am not judgmental. So when somebody does that, I don't say, oh, you shouldn't have had, right? Okay, you had it. Did you enjoy it? Was it worth it? Right? We ask those questions and help guide people along. And that's what we do for one another. And that's an amazing piece to this 2020 challenge that I'm starting, is this is going to be an amazing group of 20 people who are in there ready to support each other and be together. And I actually had several people that are in this group thank me for letting them be part of the group, because it's an amazing group so far. I'm not accepting everybody in, right? I want people who are going to support one another and be part of it, right? And that's super important. But I want to talk to you about the concept of the we, of having your we, right? Why is community so important, right? When you have a we, right? I'm going to give you my 3-finger description. And if you followed me for a while, you've heard me talk about this. And this all comes from my friend Jackie. So I'm not taking credit, but I think it's awesome. When we have a we, right? It's our W, right? Like this. So when we have a we and we have people surrounding us, or our we, when we slip and fall, we've got somebody there to catch us. We've got somebody there to catch us and to help lift us back up, right? To help us and support us and be part of it, right? And it makes things, it doesn't make it necessarily easy, because this journey of getting healthy is not easy. We are all focused and faced with things that are difficult, right? I posted this morning. I posted a very real and raw kind of thing this morning, that I'm a work in progress, right? I still struggle with all the things that I struggled with 3 years ago. Some of them have gotten easier, but I have my we. I have my support that catches me when I have a rough day, right? Before I did this and I was trying to go at it alone, I was only for me, right? When I would fall, there's nobody here to catch me. There's nothing to catch me. And I would fall and I would keep falling. And I would keep falling, and I would spiral out of control, right? And I couldn't be successful. And it's so difficult when we don't have that supportive surroundings, when we don't have people there to lift us up when we fall, because we are all going to fall. That is the reality of our life, is we are all going to fall. We are all going to have rough days, rough weeks, rough seasons in our lives, right? We're all going to fall, but when we fall, and we have our we can only fall so far, because they're not going to let us fall. They're not going to let us spiral out of control. When we're only in it for me, nothing catches us, right? Nothing catches us. And it makes it so much harder. You don't have to go at it alone. I'm here to tell you, whether it's weight loss, whether it's anything else in your life, you don't have to go at it alone. Create your we. Find your we. Be part of mine. I'm always looking for more people to be part of my community, to be part of my healthy community, right? Whether you do my program or don't do my program, I don't care, right? We're in this to support one another and to be helpful, but find those people. When I do a health assessment with somebody, one of the big questions when coming in, I don't just talk about what do you eat and those pieces in a health assessment, right? I talk about healthy sleep, healthy stress reduction, healthy motion, healthy hydration and food, right? Those are pieces of it. But most importantly, as a big piece of it, is your surroundings, your healthy surroundings. How healthy are your surroundings? I ask every single person this. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy are your surroundings? Are the people around you supportive, right? Or do you have a we, right? And so many people don't. I can't even tell you. I would probably say 85 to 90% of the health assessments I do, and I do a lot of them, people don't, their surroundings are usually a 3 or a 4, because they don't have supportive people around them. They don't have people that are going to lift them up, to catch them when they fall, right? And that's so hard. You don't have to have that. We need a community. We need our we to catch us. Right? It's really important. And if this is something that's singing to you, and if this is something you're saying, yes, I've been trying to do this and I need a we, reach out, right? I would love to help you. Whether my program is right for you, whether my 2020 challenge is right for you, no matter what, right? We can explore that. We can talk about that. We can look at that. But regardless, you need that community. You need people that are there, that are gonna reach out and just give you a hug, whether it's a physical hug because you're close by, or a virtual hug, or to be a listening ear, right? That's what we need. So I hope you have a great day. For those of you who are celebrating Yom Kippur like I am, right? And if you're fasting, I hope you have a very easy and meaningful fast, and enjoy your holiday. And I will be back live probably tomorrow night after my fast, but I will be back tomorrow night after my fast, and then for sure again on Thursday. I'm going to start trying to go live midday like this and check out this time and see how it goes. So let me know if you like this time better, if this works for you, if you enjoy it, give me a shout out and let me know so that I can play with the times, because I want to be on when most people can hear me. Have a great day, and I will see you later. I'm off to go get my kids from school. It's that time. Bye.